They're going to stuff all this into a smaller area, so those areas are going to get worked harder and harder. Might have some overflow that goes out, but it's not going to be enough to sustain a whole bunch of people. You're just going to get more and more people into a smaller and smaller area. I've spent my entire life on the ocean. You know, I care about it more than most people, you know? I mean, I want my kids to have something to go to.
I think that to look at the impact of the MPAs on a regional level really does it in injustice, because what you're looking at is a mechanism that's global in nature. Most people are very, very confused as to what the marine protected areas are and what the big picture is. Dr. Bill Ballantyne, he established the first MPA down there in 1970 or 72, something along those lines. At a place called Goat Island, and it was the first legislated no-take zone under the modern marine protected area. What makes his marine preserve so unique is that it created a model from which you could have a system of non-governmental organizations, NGOs, lobbying the government to pass laws that then channel massive amounts of money into the coffers and the hands of a few powerful academics like Bill Ballantyne. He himself was able to greatly prosper off of this, and then he came to the United States to export this model. If you think about it, if you're going to close large sections of the ocean on a global basis, the ocean represents the majority of our planet. Close it to fishing, which really means humans feeding themselves, is essentially the biggest power play that's ever existed in human history. Close it to fishing, which really means humans feeding themselves, is essentially the biggest power play that's ever existed in human history. One of the greatest lies that has been fed to the American public is that the California ecosystem, in the marine ecosystem, is sick and dying and requires massive intervention to save it. Exactly the opposite. The California marine ecosystem is healthier now than it has been in the past 30 years.